Hey, what's up everybody? As you already know, my name is Alyceson-Grace and welcome to my channel. So last time we got a butterfly net and we caught a butterfly. Yes, I caught a common butterfly. They often flutter by. Okay, well, I don't entirely know what I need to do other than getting out of debt, but like most people, I don't really care for debt taking over my life, so I kind of don't care about that right now. So I'm going to beautify the area because I think the weeds are probably unsightly and don't want to be there. Wait a minute, if I fall off this side, how do I get back up? Oh, okay, that was totally less climactic as I thought. Than I thought. Can I get into the water? No? Darn. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed the option to go to the city. Not because there was a whole bunch to do in the city and city folk, but just because I'm a creature of habit, and I like when things are familiar. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know if you're the same way, but I tend to prefer for things to be the way I'm familiar with. I tend to be in my greatest element whenever I know what's going on and whenever I already have the information. I think it's just easier for people whenever they already know what to expect. The unexpected is very freaky and very frightening to people. That's for certain. I remember I used to play Animal Crossing with my mom, actually. When I was a kid, while my dad was working, sometimes my mom would be playing games with me and she'd listen to me tell pretend stories. And I grew out of the pretend stories once I got to middle school, mainly because I really just didn't want to do all that stuff and interact in that way anymore, for a number of reasons. But when I got Animal Crossing in, I want to say the 6th or 7th grade, then I started having my mom come to my room again and we'd play this all the time. Now, granted, I don't know if she can operate a Wii other than to exercise on the Zumba thing, but other than Zumba, I don't know if my mom would necessarily play Animal Crossing. Or play on the Wii, excuse me. But yeah, she used to just watch me collect stuff and talk to people and interact. I don't know if my dad ever really was interested in Animal Crossing. I don't think that was quite his speed. My dad didn't really ever play any video games. My mom and I were the ones who enjoyed them. My dad really wasn't a big fan of technology kind of overtaking us, and so sometimes he would refer to my mom's Nintendo DS or like her Nintendo 3DS as a pink thing because hers is pink and, you know, it's all of that stuff. And I thought that was really funny. So my mom and I joked about that earlier today. So I still have my original DS. It actually is pink as well. It's like a rose pink or like a baby pink. And then my DSi is blue. And that one I got as a gift for Christmas. And when I was in the 5th grade. And oh, I have nothing but love for that DSi. I got to take pictures. It was my first time being on the internet unsupervised. And I got to read a whole bunch of Silver X Blaze fan fiction. I was a major Sonic geek. For those who don't know, that was really kind of my big shtick. And I feel inclined to share this as people probably are not ever going to watch this. I learned a lot about the human anatomy and really mainly learned about the human anatomy through some of these Sonic stories that I found on fanfiction.net, and it was very confusing for me at first because as a cisgender woman, I only knew about one set of body parts and I didn't pay enough attention or comprehend what was taught in the 4th grade, so I had no idea that gentlemen had other parts, or at least cisgender gentlemen had other parts. I had no idea. And then when they would reference them in Sonic stories, I was quite confused until I did research, and that was enlightening in in a way that I don't think we need to discuss. But, yeah, I mean, I still found boys just as disgusting and disinteresting as I did before all of that knowledge. In fact, it only got worse. So, I don't know how any of you learned about the human anatomy or the birds and the bees and all that stuff. But, I learned through fanfiction, so it's great! Now, don't get me wrong, I had no use for it because I already understood the menstrual cycle because they drilled that in us my 4th grade year, and I was miserable because bleeding for the rest of my life sounds awful. But, you know, it's better to have that information, and that's why sexual education is so important. I'm sorry for putting in all of these, like, random political jabs in there, but sex ed is very important so that you don't have people like me who research through fan fiction. Thank you. Actually, I went to this thing called Texas Girl State. I want to say it's the Auxiliary Bluebonnet Legion, Texas Girl State. It's in Seguin, Texas. I went as a representative of my high school in 2016, and I actually was able to pass legislation as a senator was I in the Blue House or was I in the... I was in the Nat House. I think I was in the Nat House. Yeah, I was in the Nat House. And I passed legislation that was over sexual education and teaching of safe sex practices rather than abstinence. And for me, it was also because, you know, I think that's one of those issues where I get where people are coming from saying we shouldn't talk about it because we don't want to inspire people. But if people are going to be sexually active, they should be fully aware of what they're getting into before they find out the hard way. Because a lot of people who are uneducated might end up believing that you can only, you know, that if the moon's up, the sperm's asleep, so you can't get pregnant. Like something like that. I know that's very far-fetched. Oh, is he trying to catch a butterfly? No? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take that away from you. But he looked cute while he was doing it. Anyway, I'll talk to Sheldon later. But I wanted to wave at the butterfly, but I can't. Yeah, no. I just don't think it's fair to leave people in ignorance. You know, I understand that, like, literally the book of Genesis proves that, like, you don't need to know everything. Otherwise, you'll be potentially forever damned. But, you know, I think we can make an exception for for safe sex practices. Yeah, speaking of that, we should honestly have safe sex teachings that also are inclusive of same-sex practices. I don't think that really matters to a lot of people, but, I mean, why not? Like, I don't know anything about that because I've never been sexually active with another individual of the same sex, so, you know, that won't happen because it's not quite my speed, but if it were to, I'd be completely unaware. Like, I get that you can, you know, get STDs from the same sex, so don't act like you're immune, but I really would have no idea of anything beyond that. And I think that ignorance is something, sure, you can just, like, look up and answer, but they should incorporate that into the school system because, you know, if you're not getting it from your parents and you're not getting it from school, then it's completely at your discretion. If it's at your discretion, you probably don't care that much. Unless you're really looking for that type of stuff. And someone like me, I don't really care about that. I mean, I like to be knowledgeable of just basic, like, social issues to make sure I'm speaking properly, but from a personal practice standpoint, I have no idea about any of that, so I think you should incorporate that. But anyway, Animal Crossing and political commentary, I don't think necessarily go the best together, but because I don't really know how to have a conversation, I should have gotten the slingshot! Oh, I should have gotten the slingshot, but that's okay. I'm just gonna let it walk away. I can float away. Yeah. How how many have I been picking up? I've just been absent-mindedly cleaning up this whole area. Oh, I've got over 300. You better give me something good for that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Animal Crossing and political commentary are probably the least compatible things in the world, but I don't play video games that often, and when I do, I usually play them alone, so having commentary to go with it isn't necessarily quite my speed. You know, I watched Game Grumps a lot when I was in high school and early college, and my boyfriend usually plays like Alpharad Plus videos like all the time in the apartment, and so you know, I like from time to time having that as background noise, just listening to two people or groups of people just talking about life, talking about different things. But holding a conversation with myself is actually quite hard because I tend to get really nervous. Not nervous because I don't know what to say, but nervous because honestly I don't really think I have a lot of interesting things to say. Usually whenever I'm interacting with other people, it's easier for me because they come up with the topics. They tell me how they're feeling. They tell me what's going on in their headspace. And then I'm able to adapt and morph myself to fit their conversations. But when I'm alone, I have to really think about that on my own. And I really have to get deep into my own headspace. And not to say that that's scary, but it's not easy. I wanted to pick up the tree branch, but okay, I think I'm getting the message that I need to start selling stuff. But, okay, I clearly don't know which button to press. Which one is it? Oh, I saw it, Red. Girl, what you talking about? Okay, she was sprinting. She was sprinting. I get it. You ready to move. That's fine. We're on a mission. We're on the road to Viridian City. Bless you. Bless your soul. Bless your mouth. Bless your moose. Oopsies. No wonder this wasn't working. What? May I help you? We love technical difficulties. This isn't right. Oh, yes, there we go. I was gonna say, oh no. This is gonna end early. But, yeah, if I'm being 100% honest, that's kind of the hardest part. It's just being comfortable with what I want to talk about. I sometimes deal with a lot of personal invalidation. Can I help you?
Quick question.
Yes.
Green, red, blue.
Green.
Alright,
Wait, what? Oh, Turtwig! Okay. Yeah, I deal with a lot of personal invalidation. So sometimes I just don't think that my content is that interesting. Not to mention the fact that I have a solid maybe 1 or 2 views per video unless it involves other people or it involves updating people on things they may have wanted to already know about. So, you know, sometimes I feel like I have to adapt my content for what everyone else wants rather than what I want. And so you shouldn't do that, but, you know, that's where I'm at right now. So 240, sure. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, this is how people get really screwed over in business, not knowing how much to expect. But you know, imperfect information is common in imperfect markets, and Tom Nook has a monopoly. 500 bells for 1 peach? Or for how many peaches? Was it 5? I hope it was 5. I'll have to check later. Because if it was 1 peach, ooh, I got screwed over that first one. Anyway, so I'm still working on it. I don't even really publish or like tell my friends that I upload YouTube videos. Because sometimes I am embarrassed of them. Like, I love my YouTube videos. That's why I make them. That's why I literally had Zion spend almost a full hour trying to help me set up this stuff. But, you know, I still get a little nervous. But Animal Crossing is one of those things I will happily make an exception for. Like, I'm not nervous right now. I mean, as long as you're comfortable in silence, then I think we're gonna be just fine. Now I want to see how much this bag of 99 weeds is gonna cost. Her jeans are cute, and I low-key need to cop a pair. I need some more high-waisted jeans, like some dark high-waisted jeans. I don't have any. 990 bells for 99. Oh, so are they 10 bells a piece? Is that it? I hope my math was right, because if it's not, that's really embarrassing, but okay. Understood. Yeah, so that's where I am. I think once I figure out my goal for my YouTube channel, because really right now it's just for fun. I realized if I'm trying to be like a views obsessed individual, there are way different things I could do, and I already know how to, if I really wanted to pull in some views that I really shouldn't be getting, like I know exactly how to do that, because my junior year of high school definitely uploaded some stuff I didn't need to upload, but it's down now, and I think maybe 1 or 2 people know what I'm talking about, and I don't even speak to them like that anymore. So I've grown a lot from being, you know, the type that wanted to be a popular YouTuber and do all this stuff. It's not really for me. I don't even think it's necessarily something that I'm willing to throw myself at. I think I just want to know that my friends and my family enjoy watching me talk about Sonic the Hedgehog adult material as a means of learning about the human anatomy. So that's where I'm at in my headspace. So. But I've got 6,000 bells, so... Oh, you know, I've been gone for so long. What's probably going to happen is as I pay off my debt and expand my stuff, that's how I'm going to be able to do new things. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yep. So I hope I'm not boring myself to sleep. That'd be really sad. And I hope you're not bored either. That's the reason why I'm cutting all of these down to like 10-minute sections and then like uploading them like in rapid succession. Yeah, I'm sure. Sorry. I didn't know. My bad. I thought I had something. What's up? Greedy Weeder. Oh, sweet. I got 500 Nook miles. I'm already halfway there. Woo! I'm also living on a prayer. Is that it? First custom design? No, we're not doing that. Exterior decorator? Nope. Look, we're going to keep it nice and simple. Because that's what Animal Crossing's about. Can I have some tea? That'd be awesome. What's up, Tom Nook? Howdy. You have that free thing about my moving fees? You're like, about my moving fees. I'd like to pay my fees. Well, you owe 5,000 miles, so let's talk when you've had a chance to earn a few more miles. There's no need to rush. Thank God he doesn't have interest, because there's some crippling interest out there. Just about the workshop. The DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY. Yeah, when is do-it-yourself? I know that. When's the next? I'm free right this very moment. Okay, let's do it. Workshop is overselling. Do it yourself. Gather materials, follow a recipe, then craft using a workbench. Stay a fishing rod. Sweet. Okay. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Wow, I shouldn't have sold those to little Timmy there. I love how we just left a whole plate of waffles just right here on the tray table. I'll probably eat them later then. Because they're Zion's, but I'll have to ask him if he still wants them. And if he doesn't, then I'll just keep them for myself. I will say, I mean, like, the reason I ended up asking Zion to get Animal Crossing for me is because a lot of people were talking on Twitter, and I know this sounds like total clout chasing, but a lot of people were talking about how Animal Crossing New Horizons was really helping them, or it was something they really wanted to play while we were all in quarantine. And I was just like, you know what? Shoot, that's not a bad idea. Like, I love me some Animal Crossing, and it's relaxing and bees! Ah! Ah! I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I didn't know how to run. Ooh, she got stung by wasps! I'm so sorry. I need to figure out how to run. Okay, I have to hold B down. I am so sorry, Angel. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel so bad. Had I known, I would have really hot-footed it. Ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel terrible. Because really, she would have made it if I had learned how to sprint. But Nip didn't teach me that one, so... What, can I keep it? I can keep it, okay. You know what, it's a small price to pay for getting out of debt, I guess. Unless you're allergic to wasps, in which case that's your life, but... Sorry about that, Angel, that was my fault. Ugh. I really thought about that for a minute, like what if there's a beehive in there, and I didn't go with my gut. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. I feel terrible. That is not quite how I wanted to start this off. Another slingshot would have been great, but I'm going to ignore that. Hey, Sheldon. Ew. Ew. You know what? I'm not talking to you. Forget that. Forget it. You know what? You're not relevant right now. Sheldon? Excuse you. Rude. Okay, fine. I'll buy some medicine. Just, geez, that really kind of hurt my feelings. I'm not going to lie. You know, it's cute that they're going to smile at me, knowing fully well I look like a monster to freaking Sheldon. That's why I moved you away from me. All right, let's see here. Here, let's get some medicine. I just want one. I know the bulk would have been fine, but I just need to take this so that I don't have to hear that nonsense again. Okay. Take the medicine, please. There you go. You look good, Angel. You look good. Now you got a wasp's nest. I know we can sell that for some money. Oh, a DIY workbench. Okay, great. And a Nintendo Switch! Oh my god, that is cute. We love the placement. What do I need to do? I want to sell the wasp nest since Timmy will take anything. Lord have mercy. Okay. 300? I paid 400 for the medicine. So getting stung cost me 100 bells. Woo-wee! We love the healthcare system. Okay, I got a workbench and a switch. I'm gonna keep the switch though. And I'm gonna buy a slingshot, that's it. I've seen 3 or 4 of these darn, my bad, of these darn slingshot like balloon things. And I just need to buy it. Sorry, Timmy. I love how they just all speak with their chest. Just puff that chest out, Timmy. Ugh. We love a good slingshot. Nice. Okay. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Alright, Tom Nook. I did. I found 5 of them. Let's start on the rod. I know it's going to be flimsy. Project from the workbench. Go ahead and give it a try. So I go to the workbench. Flimsy fishing rod. Oh, that's how I do it. Oh, let do it. Okay. I like it. Nicely done! I made a flimsy fishing rod. Beautifully done, girl. Beautifully done. Okay. And that concludes the free workshop. Oh, sweet. Okay. Nice. Send them to the next phone. Sure, send in the clown. That's cool. But I think that's what everybody normally does. We love the design. Oh, the DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime. Groovy. The flimsy rod is yours. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for at least a little while. Yeah, I remember aiming in front of the shadow. Yeah, if I see a moray eel, I'm not playing for like a couple of weeks, but you know. Well, that was a great DIY session. Thank you, Tom. Okay, Tom is me so precious. Okay, what are you doing? The Nook stop, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that actually. So it's really easy to get out of debt here. Like, they want you to prosper instead of keeping you in debt. Nook Biles. Unhindered wallflower. I'm still slightly wallflower-ish. Even though, like, in certain comfortable circumstances, I will for sure get out there, but there's a reason why I'm relatively more on the quiet side. Woo! Smartphone savant. Let's travel around the world. When I get those 5,000, you already know. You can also register frequently crafted items as favorites, so make good use of it while you DIY. Wait a minute, I have a question. Nobody can answer this because nobody's here, but if I pay down the debt with some bells, can I finish off the rest with miles? Because it seems like if we round up the bells debt to 50,000 and it's 5,000 miles, then there's a proportion to that. So couldn't I just... Okay. You know what? What do I know? I'm trying to be super smart Alec over here, and I got stung by a bee on my first day out here, so... It's great. I don't know what else I need to do. I mean, I guess, like... Oh, you know what I remember? If you run too hard on the paths, then you'll destroy the trees. I mean, destroy the grass, excuse me. So I'm going to make a flimsy net. I'm going to use a flimsy net, and I'm going to catch a butterfly. It's a tiger butterfly. Yes, you earned your stripes, my big girl. Now I'll say, Angel can catch pretty easily. I'm really proud of her. She can throw that thing. Oof. Okay. It's our first day out here, and we're about to try to catch a fish. My grandfather used to go fishing all the time. I never got to fish with him because he died over a decade before I was conceived, but you get my point, though. It would have been fun. I love how the music goes quiet, like they know you need to focus for fishing. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put you right over here. Over here. Okay. Hang on. Pure concentration is necessary. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. That darn bass. The black bass, the most metal of all fish. Yep. That's gonna remind me of that other bass that was really common in city folk in my towns. Sweet Jesus, that was something. Okay. Let's try fishing again. My bad, let me try this again. Hang on. Stick it over there. Try it again, Angel. Turn around! You smart fish. See, when fish don't like to be bright, it gets annoying. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. You can't miss it. Can't miss it, buddy. You can't miss it, buddy. Where'd you go, buddy? You can't miss it. It was right there and you missed it. Okay. Ugh. Never mind. I don't feel like that one's gonna be worth it. I really keep forgetting that, like, you have to be careful. Have you just been sitting here? There's no one over here. Perfect fishing water. Yeah. You're not wrong. But, no. Why can't I go over there? I want to meet some people over there. I want to explore over there. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back, and so the sardines, so... I wonder if that's gonna work. Come on. Come on. Come on! You can do it, fishy. I believe in you. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh! Yes! I caught a red snapper. It looks pretty dapper. We love to see it. Good job, Angel. All right. That was amazing. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd love to go fishing one of these days, but I live in the middle of the city, and this isn't really a fishing area per se, unless you go over to like the lake that's not in town, so. To that box. What's the box? A recycle box? Items removed. See anything? This reminds me of the recycling box that was in the town hall thing. A cardboard box. I do not need a cardboard box. Don't let me hoard, please. Hey, sweetheart. I want to sell you something. What I want to sell you is a tiger butterfly for the same amount as last time, if not more. Yeah, same 240. Followed by the common butterfly for probably a cheap number for 160. Okay. And then I want to sell a black bass. Oh. 400 bills. And then I want to sell a red snapper. Oh, yes! 3,000? Run me my coins. That woke me right back up. Okay. Multimedia terminal. The automatic bill dispensary. Oh, sweet. Okay. I want to deposit. I want to deposit about 5,000 of this. There we go. I'm a firm believer in saving if you can. And if you can't, I'm sorry the system failed you. But if you choose not to, I'm not really sorry for your loss. Kilotes. Okay, rubber toe sneakers. I could get the stroll song. Let me see. Let me see what type of shoes you got, Angel. I'll know what, oh, that must be part of the music. I'll shop real quick, and then I think I'm gonna turn it in for the day. We'll see. I don't mind getting you some sneakers. Oh, it'll be in the mail. And then do I want some Kilotes? Sure. I don't know what those are, but okay. And a vest with binoculars? I'm sure she'd look really cute with that. There we go. I'll get that stroll song one day. And that's it for me. Alright. I'm tempted to play until I at the very least pay off my first set of debt. I'm really tempted to do that. And have a bunch of fish in the row without a single one getting away to earn those miles. Ooh, okay. That's a challenge. Internet surfer. Shop to it. We love puns. I'm almost at 5,000. I really could just keep going. Like, I really could just keep going. Okay. I've done a lot of recording. I'm going to finish it off with getting to the 5,000 miles because if game theory taught me anything, it's that the completion principle is one of those things that's real. So I'll be right back. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. As you already know, my name is Alyceson-Grace. I make videos on Fridays and whenever I feel like it. And I will be right back in a second. Jeez, you scare me sometimes.